Hey LEGO fam, it's Justin and you're watching Good Life Bricks. Welcome back and thank you for joining me. Today I'm going to do something that's a little bit out of the norm for me, an unboxing. This is LEGO Star Wars set 75395, the 2024 Advent Calendar. It comes with 368 pieces. I got it for $35 at Amazon. I know it goes all the way up to $40 or more at other locations, but I thought it would be fun to take a look at this together because Christmas is just right around the corner. The holidays are approaching and the Advent season is nearly upon us, and we all need an Advent calendar. So I'm going to go ahead and open it up. We'll look at all of the pieces, anything that comes from each daily entry, and see if it's something that you want to check out or add to your own collection. Now, I've never done an Advent calendar before. This is the first one, at least a LEGO Star Wars Advent calendar. This is my first, and so I'm not really sure what to expect. I've seen them, I've seen the way that they work, but I don't really know all the details. So we'll kind of go through this together, and I do have some of the micro builds from previous years. Not gonna lie, not super interested in those, but I am a big fan of the minifigures, and sometimes you get minifigures and it looks like there's a few in this set that probably aren't available anywhere else. So let's take a look, see what we find out. Please don't forget to subscribe, and if you like the video, hit the like button for me. And now let's dig in. We'll take a quick look at the box. You can see it's very festive with the Christmas tree, and the snow looks like it probably Hoth. And then you see some of the builds, maybe some of the minifigures that we can expect. And so I think it looks pretty cool. This is the back. I believe what happens is if I cut this tape, a mat lays down, and then this is the picture that we'll see, and then we'll be able to punch open each one of these little windows and see what's inside. So let's go ahead and get that done. And there we go. So you can see this mat that sits down is a great place for you to display the little micro builds that come with the set. You have all of these windows, and each of them has some kind of prize or gift behind them. So let's take a look at each window and let's see what's behind it. Okay, starting here at number 1. This looks like it's the X-Wing. So just a very small build, and it gives you the instructions on how to build it right here. So that's nice. You don't need a big instruction book or anything like that. Just pull the prize out of the window, open the bag, pop it together, and voila, there you go. X-Wing, very micro, tiny, not bad. And here's window 2. Looks like Princess Leia minifigure with a coffee cup. And there you go, Princess Leia. She got 2 faces, and she's wearing a fantastic Christmas sweater. Space 3 is a TIE Fighter build. Now what's unique about this one, if you look closely, you got some blue in there. So this one harkens back to the early days of LEGO Star Wars when they built it with gray, black, and blue. So let's put that together and see what it looks like. And there's the TIE Fighter. Window 4 appears to be a battle droid. Sure enough, a B2 Super Battle Droid. It's a good figure. I don't think you can have enough of these. The 5th space has an AT-AT Walker. And there he is. Not too bad. Very small. This Windows 6 comes with the tried and true micro build of the Y-Wing. I've seen this one before. I might even have one of these. And here's the Y-Wing build. Not terrible, not great. I don't know, just super small. Now 7 is kind of funny. It looks like this is the special Lego piece from the Lego Star Wars games. Let's see what it looks like in real life. And here it is, sure enough. That's so goofy. So Windows 8 gives us Jabba's sail barge. Now I just built one of these. If you look up back behind the box, it's a much larger version. Way more pieces than this. But we'll see how they compare. Okay, here it is. And you know what? That's not bad. That's probably my favorite build that I've seen in this so far. Not a ton of pieces, but it's very creative. Okay, here we've got the Millennium Falcon behind Windows 9. We'll put that together and see what we think. So here's the Falcon. Not bad. Actually, this is a pretty good build in terms of these micro builds, and this is probably one of the better Falcons that I've seen in any of these builds. And maybe they've done it before, and I know there are some versions that are very, very close. This is good. It actually wasn't super easy to put together. So it looks like Windows 10 gives us Ahsoka Tano. Okay, so this is the Ahsoka Tano minifigure, and it is the same minifigure that came in set 75362 with the T6 Jedi Starfighter. I think Windows 11 is a Venator class ship. Indeed, it is a Venator class attack cruiser. Nice little build. I do believe Windows 12 is Emperor's shuttle. And that's exactly what we've got. 13 appears to be a T6 Jedi shuttle. We'll build that up. And here you are, T6 Jedi shuttle. Okay, so I had to take a look at this pretty close. It looks a lot like the Mandalorian Starfighter, and that's because it is an older version. It is Pre Vizsla's Gauntlet. So maybe not the best build. I mean, I can see it now. At first, I just couldn't really tell what I was looking at. So 15 is a clone trooper. All right, so here's our 501st clone trooper. Great figure. I have several of these. Can never have too many. So number 16 is a good one. It is a micro version of the Ghost from Star Wars Rebels. Okay, here we've got the Ghost. That's a pretty good rendition from in a micro version. It's a nice build. This one had a lot more pieces than some of the other builds did, almost like the Falcon. I enjoyed that one. That's a good one. Windows 17 gives us Luke Skywalker in his Christmas sweater, so we'll check that out and see what that's all about. There are certain norms that are required to make Luke Skywalker a good minifigure, and one of them is a black gloved hand, and I think that's great. The Christmas sweater is fantastic. His home on Tatooine, you can see the two suns of Tatooine and the farmhouse and a moisture evaporator, and it appears to be snowing. So well done, Lego. Oh, and look on the back. This is the Jawa sandcrawler and a moisture evaporator. That's really great. That's a good one. I like this one. So Windows 18 gives us the U-Wing fighter. We'll put it together real quick and see what it looks like. So here's the U-Wing. This is actually a pretty good build. I love what they did for the engines with the 4 pieces and the wings that come out front. Okay, this one's kind of cool. It's Yoda's Jedi Starfighter. I'm interested to see what this one will look like when it's done. Okay, so this turned out really cool. If you look it through the front glass, it looks like you've got a little Yoda inside. I love how they use a green piece inside, and then as the glass distorts as you move it, it actually looks pretty good. You've got an R2 here on top, and just like in the build, the big build, the wings move up and down. This was a good one. I think this was very creative. Okay, so 20 is a Praetorian Guard and his weapon. All right, so here's the Praetorian Guard and his weapon. And this is a good minifigure. Window 21, we get a very small build of Vader's castle. So let's look at that. So window 21 gave us this, Vader's castle. It's a pretty good build. Just a few pieces in this one, but I think you get a good sense for what it is. 22 is the Razor Crest. Bunch of pieces in this one. Let's take a look. Okay, here's the Razor Crest. It's not a bad little build. However, I think I might like that one better. I think just about everyone will recognize this one. That's Luke's Landspeeder. Ubiquitous in the Star Wars universe, has been around for a long time. Okay, so Luke's Landspeeder is pretty good. Now here's what I like about this one. You see how they use the studs to replicate the people. So you've got Luke with his white shirt and sandy blonde hair, and then you've got C-3PO gold on gold. So that's pretty good. They use the windshields and everything. That's pretty good. We have one more. Let's see what's in number 24. Okay, so number 24 is odd. So there's a show out, an animated show out right now called Young Jedi Adventures. And one of the main ships in that show is called the Crimson Firehawk. I don't know how many of you who are watching watch Young Jedi Adventures, which makes it odd that this is the very last build, but it's still a Star Wars vehicle, so let's build it and see. Okay, so here's the Crimson Firehawk. Not a bad build, just an odd placement, a little bit anticlimactic. Maybe this particular set I wasn't really the target audience for. So anyway, yeah, so that's it. 24 windows, and we saw 24 builds or minifigures, and some of them were really cool. I definitely like the minifigures the best. After that, I would say the Millennium Falcon, probably my second favorite, or one of my top two favorite, and then Jabba's sail barge, definitely in the top. That's pretty cool. You know, and things that we've known and seen and known for so long, like the Landspeeder and the X-Wing. The Razor Crest is pretty nice. The U-Wing. These minifigs, I'm glad to have those in my collection, and even though I've already got one of the Ahsoka. All right, LEGO fans, there you have it. This is LEGO Star Wars Set 75395, the 2024 Advent Calendar. I hope you enjoyed the video. I appreciate you being here for my very first Advent Calendar. And if there's something about the unboxing or the video itself that you'd like to see me do a little bit different next time, would you leave me a comment down below and just let me know what could have made this a better experience for you. Christmas is just right around the corner, and the holidays are almost on us. So don't forget to pick one of these up and make it even that much more fun for you and the family. Don't forget, please subscribe with this little circle. And if you like the video, please hit the like button. Thanks again for being here. I'll catch you later.